In this video, I'm going to show you how to use resources and build things in your Resources tab, and then copy those to your course. So the first thing you need to think about is, well, first, how do you get to your resources? At the top of your screen, you'll see it says Courses, Groups, Resources, and AMP. These three are the main ones that you need to deal with at this time. There will be more training in the future on AMP when those things are really rolled out, probably next year. So resources, I've clicked on resources, and the default when you click on resources is going to be to your home resources. That's your personal resources that you have set up. You may have as other resources as well. For example, our WMS staff resources are here, and you may have created a collection that you share with people at your school, or you may have other group resources as well within the district. So those are just a few of the different ways to kind of navigate. So there's group resources. There is even public resources perhaps, and then your personal resources that are either yours that are shared or shared by others with you. So I'm going to work within my own resources here and US history, and you've got to think about your organization. How do you want to have this organized, the folders and things of that nature? So I've got my US history folders and they're all red, and then I click within there and I have the different units that we study, and I have it broken down that way. So then when we're doing the American Revolution, I break that down into some of my subunits. So the first thing I want to show you is just how simple it is to add any of the resources that you would normally add in a course to add them here. Now there's occasionally one that looks a little different, but most of them, they will look exactly the same here as in another one. So in your courses. So like if I click add assessment, I put the title of an assessment, pretend assessment, and submit. And it goes and it takes me to the setup for the settings that I would normally create, and then the option for the different questions. And so I'm going to go out of that for now. So that would be one of the ways to add an assessment into your resources. So what do you do once you've created that assessment? Well, let's do one. You click on the cog to the right, the drop-down menu, and you can see copy to. You can add it to a course, you can copy it to somewhere. So you can add it to a course. That's what, if you want, if it's the test is ready to go, you want to put it in your course, that's what you do. You click add to course, you select which course. I'm going to select my sandbox course, and then you can go ahead and drop it right into the folder that you want it to go into. And so I'm going to put it in my colonization folder. You can select the category at this time and the marking period and things of that nature, and then add it. Now, when I go back to that course and I put it in this unpublished folder, there is the American Revolution test. I could click on it. I could continue to edit that here. If I do make any editing marks or change any questions, they are not changed on the test that is in my resources. It has been copied to my course, and changes I make here are only visible with this particular copy of it. The resources one has not been changed. Likewise, if I make changes in the resources one, and I've already sent a copy to my course, that change will not be reflected. So it's two different copies now, okay? Let me go back to that folder. And so I've got that test there. If I want to edit the test or change, enable submissions, set a due date, I can do that here as well at this time. And I can also, if it's not in an unpublished folder, if it wasn't in an unpublished folder, then I could publish that as well. So let me move that out of this folder for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. enable submissions, and then you see here it's unpublished. I can publish it to students and save those changes. And you'll notice now it is no longer grayed out. Now, if that, I have it published now, but I keep it in an unpublished folder, then it's unpublished. And even if I edit it, it's still, and you see now it's unpublished. I can still publish it. Item will be unpublished since it I could try to publish it, but see, it's in a hidden folder, so it is not possible to publish it until it is outside of that folder. All right, so that is how to copy an assessment from your resources to your course.